Hey, everybody.
Hey there. I'm here.
We're here again. It's Thursday and it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yep.
Just finished having lunch and
Yep.
we're glad to have you with us.
Yep.
Yep. And today's topic is yep.
Nope.
Nope.
Something near and dear to our hearts.
Well,
I'm not so sure it's dear.
Not so sure it's so
near
to. We just got the mail. Actually, it was yesterday's mail. I don't know whether it's like every Wednesday.
They seem to come on the same days or right around the same days each week. I don't know why.
Yeah, we wanted to find out if you also go out to your mailbox and among your bills, if you still get them, we do.
Yeah, most people
magazines. Don't. It's like one day a week, all of a sudden your mailbox is jammed full of magazines. Maybe one or two you have subscribed to.
I may disagree with you on that.
Magazines.
We do subscribe to them, so
yeah, I should say
fault.
magazines and catalogs.
Catalogs, yes, we don't always subscribe.
And I think part of the problem is that once you order from a catalog, part of their income comes from selling your name to all the other catalogs.
It's not only that, it's the fact that once you order, they want you to get to reordering.
Oh, of course. But once you order, you are going to continue getting that magazine. When you get something online, you can go through and you can hit a little button that says unsubscribe. And for the most part, you do get unsubscribed and you don't get any more emails. Not so with the magazines and catalogs. Once you get a catalog from a company, you are going to continue to get those catalogs. And
it's a lot harder to stop them catalogs than it is the emails.
Unless there's a number there and you call the number and you say, would you please stop sending me the catalog? Well, maybe they will, maybe they won't.
Eventually, maybe a year or two down the road, they'll get tired of sending it to you because they send you this is your last catalog. It says.
Well, yeah, you haven't ordered from us.
This will be your last, but sure enough, and one comes the next
when
month.
You stop and think about how little it costs for a company to post a catalog online, for you to go peruse their 96 pages or whatever online, as opposed to putting it in your mailbox along with how many millions of other people, that you would think that there would be a better way for you to say, I don't really want to get your catalog anymore, so save the money.
What I do understand on a few of the companies, the women's clothing catalogs, I seem to think that they're getting a little smaller, thinner and smaller, not as large as the typical magazine. And I get that because of the prices. So they want to have something in the mailbox, but they can't keep doing the big ones. And I just thought about what I was going to say, the second one.
Going along with that is every time you open up one of those catalogs or magazines, there's inserts that fall out.
That fall out, yeah.
That there's other offers which they make money on by like these wine clubs. You get 40 bottles of wine for $20. They paid this catalog company or this magazine to put that insert into the publication so that maybe they will get another couple of customers out of it. And if they do, then now you're going to get a catalog from them month after month. And going along with what you said is, I think not only are some of the catalogs getting a little smaller, but instead of getting them every month, you're getting them every other month or maybe quarterly.
That could be. But, and the other side of the story is, have you ever noticed on some of, I don't know about the men's catalogs, I would think it's the same as the women's, that the catalogs that you get, a lot of them are the repeat from the one that you got before.
Oh, yeah.
It's the same clothes. Yeah. They might have changed the pages they were on, or the colors or the pictures of the item that they're showing. But most of them is the same clothing.
And you also notice that if you do order something, when you open up the box to take out your order, you get more catalogs.
You get the same catalog that you ordered from in the first
plus
place.
The previous catalog and the upcoming catalog.
Well, I mean, I know everybody has to make money. I get that.
I know, but
And we subscribe to the magazines, the catalogs, not so much.
some magazines, but you even made a point that they get a really good offer. So you sign up for a magazine.
Yeah.
And then you get first of all, if it's a 1-year subscription, 3 months into the subscription, you get a notice about renewing the subscription.
Right.
That's only 3 months old, and you still got 9 months left on it. But here's a special offer if you renew for 3 years or 4 years,
which we've done.
Well, yeah, we did it with the one was Consumer Reports. We did that for a while.
And there's another home magazine. I won't mention that.
And
we have.
Yeah, but if you decide you don't want to continue with the magazine,
oh boy,
you stop. Now you'll continue to get letters in the mail, last chance,
everything.
And here it's a regular $147 a year. You can get it for $9.99 or so. Just send in this reply card. They just don't want to let you
Of course
go.
not. Of course not. That's money that they're losing.
And not only that, but if you don't respond, then a few months later, when you get the magazine, how is it addressed? It's addressed to Stuart Sax or current resident.
They got to cover their bases.
They don't.
They got to cover.
So that means that even if you move, because we still get it. The original owner of our house,
and we've been here 9 years.
Yeah, well, yeah, and he had the house for a couple of years, and then he sold it to somebody else, and we're the third owner. Yeah. The original owner, we still get stuff addressed to, I won't say his name, or current resident. Okay. And it's magazines that we get tobacco magazines. I never ordered anything from the Vermont store or something. That's one that comes usually every year around.
Tobacco magazine. Because you don't smoke anymore. You haven't smoked for 40 some years.
Right. But it's interesting. Some of them only come out around the holidays.
Yeah.
To order the gift baskets.
Right.
We probably did order a gift basket for somebody.
Probably 25 years ago.
Yeah. And I think it was probably Maxine. We sent something to Maxine a while ago, with
and that was 25 years ago.
And the cheeses.
That was 25 years ago.
And bless her heart, she's been gone for at least a dozen years.
Yeah.
But not only do you get the catalog from that company, but any related company that also does gift baskets and things like that, you now start getting from them.
Yes, you do. And I have a question on the magazine side of it.
Okay, go for it.
On the little white sticker that has our name and address, who it's coming to.
Yeah.
Isn't there a date on there that says when your subscription is ending?
It usually does. It'll say April of 23. But then you get a letter in the mail that says, please renew your subscription, or before your subscription expires. Which again, it says on there, it doesn't expire for another year or so.
Well, they got to get you. They want you. They don't want to let you go.
But the catalogs, the oversized postcards, the tire companies, the mattress companies.
The Wednesday grouping of junk that comes all together, the mattress companies, and it's in color. It's the ads. It's the Wednesday ads. And it's from tiny grocery stores, and it's from mattress companies.
The shopper's guide or something.
And we get that. And it's all together in a newspaper format. And it comes every Wednesday, whether or not you like it or not. I end up just throwing it away. It's such a waste.
And what happens? You go through all the mail, you eliminate all the magazines you don't want, all the junk mail you don't want, all the other advertising postcards, and all, and you end up maybe with 1 or 2 valid pieces of mail. Maybe it's a statement, and maybe it's something. The other one, unfortunately, we are givers. but almost every day, there's more from hospitals and
Oh, well, but they all
nonprofits
need money,
and
all
all.
of them.
Yeah, but you know what I've done? My thing is, if you get those solicitations from whoever it is, and there is a prepaid return envelope, I take the return envelope. I take the
Yes, you do.
solicitation letter with it's got my name, and I put a line across my name, and I say, no thanks. I stuff everything into the prepaid envelope, including folding up the envelope that they sent to me,
They're gonna love you.
and I mail it back because they're paying for the postage going back. And little by little, they say, apparently this person doesn't want to be on our list anymore,
Apparently.
and they remove you. Or I put a line across that thing and I say, please remove
Right.
my name from your
Yes,
list.
you do that religiously.
And I go through that and I do it, and it reduces it, but you get so many of them that
You get so
not
many
only do they
more.
want your money, they want you to put it in an envelope and put a stamp on it too.
Well, how many, and I didn't know we were gonna do this, we kind of decided at the last minute we were gonna talk about magazines, so I didn't have time to.
That's because we
to-
spent yesterday going through 20 different magazines
Well,
and
yeah.
catalogs saying, you want this one?
But
Nope,
usually
no.
I'll do some background, some research if we're going into uncharted territory on our
But
podcast.
this is charted territory.
It is, but I would like to know how many of those that they send out, the Wednesday shopper guides or the nonprofit, we need your money type of thing. How many do we think they reach? As far, or how do you take it down to the people that really weren't on their mailing list, but they developed? Because the people felt bad, they couldn't say no. They saw something in that little Wednesday shopper guide and they went and they did buy something, or they opened up their nonprofit envelope and they gave money.
They're playing
I
the
wonder,
numbers.
I know, I wonder what the percentages are, is what I'm trying to say.
Well, for those
Of those that do give or
shopper
buy.
guides, they're soliciting businesses to go into the shopper's guide. And all the way will work, just like we used to get the envelopes. I haven't seen those in a while. There used to be an oversized envelope that was stuffed with coupons and
Yeah.
catalogs from restaurants and cleaning,
Right.
local
Yes, I haven't
cleaners,
seen that. You're
nail
right.
salons, all that kind of
I
stuff.
don't think people can afford all that advertising
Well,
anymore.
no, the reason is they have to have so many people participating to make it worth their while
Well, yes,
to print it out, stuff it, and mass
Yes.
mail it.
yes.
If that number goes below a certain
They don't
amount, let's say it's 10,000,
Mhm.
because that's what they do for advertising. They say, listen, put your coupon in our mailer and you're going to reach 10,000 people.
Yeah.
Well, if their numbers start to go down, and it's not worthwhile, or you have not seen anybody come in your door with a coupon from that mailer, then you stop participating.
Right.
They need so many people to participate to continue with the mailer. And why haven't you seen as many of those? Because they can get you via the internet. They might as well just
Social
go
media.
via some social
sort of,
media way, a pop-up that comes up
Yeah.
for this air conditioning company.
Well, if you
Or-
think you've had a lot now, give it another couple weeks. After Halloween, you're gonna see all the Christmas and Hanukkah and
Oh,
all the
yeah, well,
other
we're-
holidays.
We're
that are coming. New
we're
Year's.
I know we're into the middle of December and you're starting to get all that stuff now.
Yeah.
Uh,
But not like
yeah.
we'll be bombarded.
Well, not only that, but as we head towards January, now you're going to get all the stuff for the January sales.
Right. It's never ending, is
Yeah.
what we're trying to say, I
More
guess.
more catalogs, more magazines.
Yeah.
And all. And what
It is what
are
it
you going to
is.
do about it? You go out there and you open up the mailbox and it is overstuffed. And you realize when you edit out everything, there
There's
was maybe
nothing.
2 or 3 valid pieces
Yeah.
of mail that was stuffed into your
It
mailbox.
is amazing the paper that is wasted in our world today.
Save a tree,
Yeah.
you know. And by the way, if there's anybody that does advertising out there that's watching this show, probably check us off your list. Yeah.
Yeah, they're not gonna like us very much.
Although I gotta say, every once in a while, I get that envelope from Kroger and I go through there and it's got all my coupons.
Yeah, did you
For-
ever
for-
notice that it's all the coupons they send you now are things that you buy
Yes,
on a regular
you
basis?
always get another coupon for more mushrooms
But they
and
got
for
it down to a
lettuces, for
science.
frozen
Oh,
vegetables,
absolutely.
eggs.
The right brand of frozen vegetables. It's amazing. Amazing. Okay, well,
But so, having said
it.
that, it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon on Thursday. Might as well go out and check your mailbox and get your coupons and get your catalogs, get your magazines, and sit
And-
back and pour yourself a cup of coffee and sift through all that garbage.
there might be one thing that isn't perfect.
But you know what? I forgot. I did want to share one thing about magazines.
What?
Huh? I wanted to share a new
Oh
magazine
my gosh, we both.
because this is a magazine that I really think you all should consider.
Yeah.
It is the At Ease Veterans Magazine. And it is a magazine about veterans, and most of it is written by veterans, for veterans. You don't have to be a veteran, but it's really good reading. And why do I mention this magazine? Because I have just become a featured writer
Woo!
for At Ease Veterans Magazine, which
Yeah.
is from Devil Dot Publishing. A dear friend, Christine Walker, who is the publisher, has invited me to do a monthly column. I'm going to be doing a monthly column on air with Stuart Sax. So you might want to consider At Ease Veterans Magazine. Comes out 4 times a year, so it won't be stuffed into your mailbox every month. But that's one good magazine.
Yeah, that definitely.
Throw the
Or
other ones away.
Christine knew what she was doing when she had.
She's a great lady and a patriot. She also is a veteran. She was a Navy corpsman, corps person, I guess I should say.
So we thank her for her service.
Yes, thank her for her service and all the other veterans. And I am so very proud to now be a feature writer for her publication.
I'm excited for you.
Yeah. Okay, I guess that'll do it for another show.
I guess that's it.
So we'll be here again next week, and I'll then bring along your magazines. And I would say that if you want, save some of those magazines, because if you have a wood burning fireplace,
you might need it this winter.
It can help you get that fire started in the fireplace.
Does anybody have wood burning?
Some
I
do.
guess some do, yeah. Okay. See you all next week. Bye.